This is Yohhamgambal, and we're here playing Hyrule Warriors. Oh my gosh, I'm so pumped. Anyways, sorry for my long leave of absence, viewers. I have been extremely busy in school, and it's getting the end of the quarter, trying to get into a university, so I've been very busy with that. So that's why my absence was like almost 3 weeks. That's the longest I've ever not uploaded any video. But yeah, and I was also trying to get everything in Hyrule Warriors. This game is an extremely hard game, the 100%, and I almost... Okay, so anyways. So yeah, this game is awesome, by the way. There's a lot to go over, and I will try and do it efficiently. So we got a lot of talking. You guys can read it yourself, so I'm just going to continue talking. There's... Oh, and we meet Proxy, I believe this fairy's name is. Or is it Prixie? I always forget. Proxy? Proxy! So, yeah, I've been really busy trying to get all the stuff in this game. I almost have everything. I only require 10 more items in the whole game with the special maps. But that shouldn't be too long. I just had to do a little training to get my characters up a little to beat the A ranks on them. Because I want to show you all the special weapons and all the costumes at the end of the game on the bonuses. But the thing is, though, they're really hard to get all of them. Unfortunately, I don't have one of the special weapons, which is you use with the amiibo, but I do plan to get the amiibo, hopefully before this LP is done. And so it should be okay. But yeah, though, we are playing Hyrule Warriors, and I am extremely pumped. Sorry for that very long intro, but I'm very pumped for this. I'm super excited. So here we have magic. I'll explain as we go along, actually. So for your regular combos, you have Y, so you can spam that up to 4 times. But if in your special attack, well, it's like a bonus special attack, is you press the X button, and every character's is different. Link's, he does a charge spin, and you combine it with the Y attacks to do special attacks. So the second attack is always like an aerial attack that sends enemies into the aerial, which is great for breaking guards. But yeah, though. So you just kind of spam them, and you know there's level ups in this game and rubies. You don't have to pick them up. Actually, all the items on the floor you see, like you'll see little bags. Those are materials. Will later come around. You don't have to pick them up to collect them. They are automatically collected at the end of every level. And here we have Volgia. Good old Ocarina of Time Volgia. Well, I don't think he's the Ocarina of Time incarnation, but yeah, this game's a lot of fun. And because I have all the DLC up to date at the moment, I do plan to change out all the characters' costumes we can use. So yeah, you're gonna. So blocking is by holding the. I'm using the Pro controller. I usually play off screen. Oh, here's the weak points. If you damage those enough and break them, you will be able to do a strong attack, and that's how you get most of your damage done on commandos and larger enemies, such as Volgia. And if you noticed, under my life bar is a gold little bar. If I press A, I can do a special attack, and that charges up when you defeat enemies, do damage, get hit, or collect these yellow little Triforce pieces right here. Now, Volgia is really easy to beat because he's just going to keep showing his weakness. And then he's just going to kind of back off for a minute. So hopefully I'm not unloading too much information at one time. There's just a lot to get across. But yeah, this game is absolutely amazing. I really wanted to wait to start LPing this because I wanted to make sure I had everything. But I didn't want to wait another 1 week to start recording again. I missed it. Oh jeez. Oh yeah, baby. That's right. We're the hero of time. Ooh, and look at these delicious hearts. So, yeah, though. I'm also... Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Anyways, I was mentioning blocking. A cool little tip that I actually didn't know until just recently. So you can dodge roll, right? And if you notice, after a certain amount of time, your character will start running. If you hold the B button after dodging, you will automatically begin to run, which is extremely helpful. It is super useful. So anyways, what we gotta do is go over here, and this is a commander. These guys are a lot tougher than the other mooks that you face. And you know, they'll usually have a smash you can destroy as well. Unfortunately, we don't have a ton of moves right now. We have to buy our abilities so that we can do more damage and stuff like that. So let's just keep attacking. I think these guys are from Skyward Sword. I still have not played it yet. You know, the funny thing is we have all these guys with us. Our teammates suck. Don't expect them to do jack shit, okay? It is all up to you. Don't even expect even a bit of competence. They are the worst soldiers ever. I mean, it's horrible. I mean, it could be really annoying because there is some serious you have to do some serious managing in this game. You're like, you know, you got your base being attacked, you got to kill a boss, but you got to go after a certain commander. It can be pretty tricky, especially on the adventure mode where you get most of your time, where I've sunk my most hours in, is where it gets hard. So anyways, you get secondary items in the game. If you're using the touchpad, if you're using the gamepad, which is what I usually use because I do a lot of off-screen play, which is amazing. Because a lot of times my siblings like to watch TV in my office. The off-screen is super helpful. So you know, you can just you get a whole bunch of different array of weapons. I forgot though just how beautiful this game is because I'd say like you know what, I'd say 90% of the time I am playing the Hyrule Warriors on my gamepad. I know that's probably, you know, horrible thing to say, but I really do just enjoy the gamepad. Now, there's supposed to be a heart around here, because you can get heart pieces as well. I wanted to show you where all the, wanted to try and, oh, trick chest. Now, there's 2 heart pieces we can actually get here for Link. I don't know if they'll let you get it the first time, because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a heart piece right here in a rock, but it might be down here. I'm trying to recall. But yeah, we have bombs, which is pretty cool, and, you can actually get, like, upgraded versions of them. Now, we need to go that way, but I'm trying to find where the heart piece is. I know there's a heart piece. They might just not let me do it. That's okay. If you notice on the map, we have, like, a little castle in one of the blue bases. That is our home base, and if that gets destroyed, we automatically lose. And also, you'll notice a blue flag. those are characters you need to keep alive throughout the whole match. If they die, you will automatically lose again. You have other characters, like other Zelda characters that will be along for the ride, but you can let them die. You probably don't want to because they are actually a little bit competent, but if they die, it's not a huge deal. But you definitely don't want to let the ones that are with the flags die, because they are extremely important. So you gotta be careful. Oh. Yeah, this game's a lot of fun now. Oh, this is the rock, I believe, that has the heart piece. Oh, no! I know that... which one of these rocks has the heart piece? I forgot. Damn it! It's embarrassing. Oh, and we have our magic all the way full. We're gonna hold off on that for now. But we have it, which is good. Oh, but there's another huge jar right there. Is that a huge jar, or... So, when you use magic, I'll just use it right now because there's another jar. When you use magic, you become super fast, and your attacks do a lot more damage. Plus, if you kill enough enemies, you get bonuses. So, like, you'll get, like, more rubies, then more experience, and then better item drops that you can get. Things like that. And, there's two different attacks you can do while in your magic form. You can do the A attack, which will automatically make any commanders go into their weaken mode so that you can break their guard. Or you can wait it out, and then you'll do a huge magic attack which damages like everything near you, and it's pretty good. So yeah, though, as you can see, there's just a lot that goes on. So this is just explaining the keeps, but you can kind of tell. You just... Oh! Okay, gold sculptures. Gold sculptures are a part of the game. When you defeat 1,000 enemies, a gold sculpture will appear, and then you gotta go find them. But depending on the level, like, there's sometimes some levels have 2 gold sculptures, or will have 2 gold sculptures, and there'll be certain requirements to get them. You'll need to either be a certain character, do something a certain way, just kind of that kind of thing. Just kind of that kind of thing. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So yeah, let's continue on. And there's Impa. There's a lot of characters in this game. This game has a great array of characters to use. It is so much fun. I'm really excited for the next DLC pack that comes out, which I will show a bonus episode of when I get the chance to. So that'll be awesome. Now, I believe which one of these... I know which one of the... Oh, by the way, if you go to the pause menu, you can get a lot of information. So, you can see the whole map. If you go to current status, which... Oh, no, wrong thing. Sorry, not current status. You can see how much time has passed, too, because, to get certain A ranks. That's not what I want. Battlefield info? Okay, this is what I want. So, Battlefield info allows you to see everything that's on the field. So, you can see Zelda, where she is, Impa, you can see their current health, all your other captains. You can also see the enemies. So, we got Wizro and Liza. I can't say the word. We can see where they are. And also, you can tell your keep's health, which is extremely helpful. So we actually need to go follow Zelda, actually, because if you notice there's a Triforce mark on the map. We need to go over there to continue the story. So let us go over there. We've got a pretty good amount of rubies, which is nice. But yeah, though I forgot just how beautiful this game is, because like I said, I play mostly on the gamepad just because it's convenient for me, and, you know, it's just, I just do it. I don't know, I don't know, I'm kind of weird about that kind of thing, but I just play it on the gamepad because it's fun. And it works really well. I mean, the game doesn't have that much slowdown. There is occasions of slowdown. Oh, and these are little outposts. If you destroy the captain, your guards will set up here. You know, you get very little slowdown, and there's a lot of enemies. Now, when there's 2 players, the game starts to get a little... The graphics deteriorate quite a bit, and, you also have to, and there's a lot less enemies, and the slowdown is more, is a lot more common. But you also have like 2 characters on the screen, so it's like I sometimes play with my little brother. Excuse me, but when it's just one person, it looks amazing and it plays extremely well. It's awesome. I absolutely love this game. If Zelda would get her ass over here, thank you, Princess. I really like Zelda's design in this game. I can't say anything about, you know, Skyward Sword because I still have not played it, but Skyward Sword's design. And okay, we're gonna meet the An old friend, if you remember. Kind of creepy old friend, but looks a lot not as creepy. The Great Fairy. At least she doesn't look like she's gonna stab me with her boobs, and she doesn't do the vagina dust anymore. So, I don't think she does. So that's, that's an upgrade. No vagina dust. See, actually just fairies. No vagina dust. Thank you. And she stole my bombs. Stealing everyone's bomb. Freaking klepto. Kaboom! Sploosh. I wish that was the sploosh sound. So we just got an additional 500 kills, which is awesome. So let's get going. I am seriously gonna find that heart piece, though, I swear. I know it is in a rock, and I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, and morale is also a part of the game. When they're light-colored and not dark-colored. When they're light-colored, that means they'll do more damage and they'll have better defenses. So you definitely want to, I don't exactly know how you get morale up, so it's always kind of different. Like, if you defeat a commander, then the morale will go down, or if you beat a commander, their morale will go down, but your morale will go up sometimes. It all just depends, it seems. But it's pretty useful, though. Okay, no heart piece here, so this is not where the heart piece is. There's no heart piece. Oh! And here we go, we actually have, bosses. King Dodongo. He looks pretty cool. There's a lot of different bosses in this game. They're not too hard, but the thing is, though, you have to use an item to display their weakness. Like, you could potentially probably beat them all without using, an item, but it would take far too long. And this is kind of cool. It just bursts right through like the Kool-Aid man. It's the only time I think the bosses ever do that. It's very cool. And we have magic over here, so we can... I'm gonna see real quick about the heart piece, because I know there's a heart piece. You know what the thing is, though? You might not actually be able to get all the heart pieces on the first run, now that I think about it, because we need to get... Let me see. We need to get one of the, let's see. Rock face key, door face. I think it's the, rock face keep right there that we need to get to. Oh, yep. So actually, we need to head to the rock face keep, because that is where your heart piece is. You can go ahead and head over there. I thought the heart piece was over here, but I must... Oh, you know what? I know where it is. I think it's right by the rock face keep. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I played the first level. I mean, I played it earlier today to kind of get acquainted with it again. Just the layout, but I didn't there was no heart pieces. I had to look that up online right quick. Just so I could remember, because I do want to show you where all the heart pieces are. I mean, I'll show you where they are, but I might not get them, because I'd have to play through them again. I'm just gonna let King Dodongo do his thing. So yeah, though. The bosses, will usually come after you. They're a lot tougher than the other enemies, because, they are trying to kill you. They're not that hard, though. I mean, there's some annoying ones, and depending on what character you are, it can be a little harder than others, because, sub-characters are absolutely amazing at destroying weak spots, like Wizro. He can destroy a guard like no other. I mean, he is straight up amazing at it. While, Agatha, spoiler, is not the best at destroying guards, because she's an extremely slow character. But yeah, though, I will show you all the characters later. And here is our first... So actually, the heart pieces also come in heart pieces or huge heart containers. And you also actually get new hearts from leveling up, so which is pretty nice. It kind of looks like the Twilight Princess one, which I think might actually be my favorite form of heart piece, of heart containers. I mean, and this is where the next this is where I believe the yep. And so heart pieces will also be littered. You got treasure that will be littered around. There is a bit of exploring. It's not as open-ended as the other Zeldas, but there are things to explore and find. And the sculptures are a big part of it, because if you notice, there was like a huge web. It showed me where the sculpture's general area was, but it didn't show me where it was specifically. And the thing is, you have to actually listen for it. That can be a problem for me right now, because I'm recording and the audio... There's a slight audio delay when you're recording off the pod, so that might happen. But yeah, though, so when Dodongo opens his mouth, throw bombs. You can attack him regularly, but it would take far too long. Plus, a cool thing is, if you use the magic, like I mentioned before, if you use the magic's A attack, it will automatically make him go into his weakened state. And so I will do that right about now, so you can see that. And there are different animations for when you just let the attack go out, or when you let the attack, or when you initiate it yourself. Does it see? And then we're just gonna go ahead, stab, stab, stab. So that's a pretty good way to... Actually, though, one thing, though, I just recently... Oh, damn, I wanted to show you. If you actually... when you destroy his guard, a yellow ring will appear around the enemy. And what you can actually do with bosses is you can actually just get out of their ring and then just attack them from afar. So, like, just keep doing, like, a long-range attack, and you'll slowly chip away at his health. And that's actually a pretty decent way to do some damage before he goes, before he wakes up. The only thing is, though, that they will eventually get up, but they stay down for a really long time, surprisingly. So that's actually not a bad way to do things. That's actually how you, it's a really good way to try and activate the Ruby glitch, which I tried to activate, but I couldn't, so I was just like, you know what, this will take way too much time to activate. I might as well just, you know, do it the old-fashioned way and grind. It's a little annoying, but, you know, I like this game so much, it's not a big deal. It's just that, the challenges to get an A rank in the adventure modes can be super hard. Like, getting hit once, you automatically get demoted to a B rank. And it can be bullshit sometimes when you get hit by a stray fireball at the end of the final fight with the boss. That pisses me off. But otherwise... Oh, and when you win, you know you've won when you can't do anything. Pressing buttons doesn't do anything. I'm pressing buttons! When you're pressing buttons, nothing happens. Kind of cool if we got a different looking Link. I really want a Garudian Link. I really do. That would be super cool. But, yeah. I also really like Impa's design. That's probably my favorite Impa design I've ever seen. It is so cool. I love the eye markings. I'm actually just kind of a big fan of tattoos. I love it when ladies have tattoos.
The Triforce is the harmonious union of power, wisdom, and courage. It has been the object of countless battles between the forces of light and darkness. Each time the Triforce fell into the clutches of evil, Hyrule was plunged into misery. But in every age, a hero, clad in green, would restore peace to the land. During one of these dark times, the legendary hero split the spirit of evil into 4 fragments, sealing each away to finally break the cycle of destruction. 3 of the fragments were scattered across time and space. The final fragment was sealed in a sacred temple built upon holy ground, imprisoned by the blade of evil's bane.
And here we go. This is the end result screen, where you get additional money. You see your time. If you're doing adventure mode, you'll get ranked on how much damage you've done. So to get like an A rank in the rank mode, you'd have to kill at least 1,200 enemies, clear it in under 15 minutes, as well as taking less than 10 hearts of damage. Or in like the Twilight map, it's like less than 4 hearts. It's like 400 damage. It can be pretty hard, and we get some new weapons because of the item drops. And like I said, anything the enemies drop, you automatically pick up at the end of the match, which is super nice. So you don't have to worry about running around. And this is what the gold sculptures do. They when you collect one, it does the map. This map won't be filled because you need to at least play through it. Play through the legend mode after you beat it. I almost have all the sculptures. I'm missing quite a few, but I'm getting there. Hopefully I'll have them by the time I do my bonuses. So the bonuses might be a little later than what I normally have. But it should be okay. It should be okay. But before we end this episode, though, So here is the scenarios where you choose what you're going to do next. What's me to go to the bazaar. So, don't look, don't look at the characters here. Anyway, so these are the other characters we have. Don't look. Oh crap, that's kind of a spoiler. Well, you saw Wizro, so you know these are characters from the DLC. And then, you know, we have Volgia and Tingle, the man in green, and Young Link. So I'll show you those in the bonuses. When you're playing through the Legend mode, they make you choose specific characters. Unless you play in free mode, then you can play whoever you want. And if you notice, you can see what weapons they have on the side. You might notice that Link already has 2 weapons, a Hylian Sword and Horse, and that's because of the DLC. So anyways, this is how it shows you to upgrade. Materials that you get from fighting enemies allows you to upgrade. So the glowing parts means that you can do it. It costs money. So now we have a bottle. So now we can have potions. And gonna go ahead and upgrade. Let's see. Well, Link is usually having a light element weapon. So we will go ahead and give him the Mirror Shield, which reduces damage to darkness, which is what he would be weak to. And he can't upgrade anything else. But Impa can, though, so I will upgrade her and give her a bottle. The bottle is extremely useful. It's usually like the first thing you get for your characters. As you can see, this is like their attacks. These would be their special attacks they get, and bonuses like that. But we can't... Oh, don't look at that. Volgia, we won't be... I mean, I'll give him one. The thing is, though, if you noticed in the scenario, there was like a dark portion of it. That is actually that's another DLC that I bought. And I'll explain in a minute. So what we have is a red potion because the bottle restores 5 hearts. Training Dojo is where you can go to level up your characters. Super helpful right now because the max level we have is 4. No one else can get trained to level higher 4. But this is a really good way to train any characters lagging behind. And I don't know how to pronounce this word, but this is where you go ahead and give your bottle special abilities. So like Ruby Festival right here, by using 75 bronze materials from enemy drops, we get double the amount of rubies from enemies, and that will last for a whole battle. You don't have to drink the potion or anything; it automatically activates. So yeah, and yeah, that's just kind of the thing. So really quick, so here you can see what the checklists are. We have both heart pieces for Link. We did it on normal mode. Only playable character is Link, and then we have the Skulltula. And as you can see right down here is this purple thing right under the Hyrule Field, and that is a DLC which we would do after we beat the whole Legend mode. So yeah, so in the next part we're going to go ahead and take on Elden's Cave, and we will play as Impa, so I will see you then. So this has been Yohhamgambal. Thanks for watching, see you next time as we continue playing more Hyrule Warriors. Okay, bye then.